Welcome back again, guys. We took a look at calories in the last video, which is our foundation that everything in nutrition is built off of. Today we're going to look at, for what in my opinion is the next layer to nutrition, which is protein. If you're nailing out your calories and they're right, the next most important thing is your protein intake. So we already discussed with calories, this controls your weight, up, down, or maintenance. How much protein we're intaking contributes to a lot of things in the body anyway, but the main thing would be our ability to build muscle or retain muscle. So if our calories in a surplus and we're gaining weight, if we've got a good enough protein intake, it gives us the building blocks to be able to add that weight in muscle by building it. If we are in a deficit, that protein intake encourages us to hold on to the muscle and preferably lose body fat. Protein contributes to a number of other things. Things you probably don't think about. Things like hair growth, your fingernails, general recovery from sessions. So when you do a session you're quite sore, protein is what the body is using to kind of recover that. And that's kind of the basics for protein. If you want a real simple thing to aim for with protein, it's anything over or between 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So for myself, I'm about 185 pounds, so 185 grams of protein in a day would be pretty spot on. Now, most people do not consume enough protein. They may think they do, but they don't. Now, ideally, this would come from food, things like chicken breast, steak, beef, pork, bacon, you name it. Your protein sources are mostly your meats and fish. Obviously, chicken is probably one of your easiest sources, the one people are most commonly familiar with and most people have least problems with. But if you are struggling to reach, there is absolutely no issue with sticking some protein shakes in the mix. I would highly recommend this, especially for those on the go that struggle with getting their protein in. Maybe people that work in an office job or are out on the go most of the day. Having a couple of snacks in between main meals, being protein shakes, is a very good way to both, one, fight off hunger a little bit, and two, boost your protein intake. So in a nutshell, that's protein. We could go way deeper into it, but let's not overcomplicate it. If we've mastered calories, our next step up is protein, and we're looking for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you can nail that off, and step one, which is calories, you probably realistically wouldn't need to worry about much else ever. But we will dive into more in future videos. But if you can nail step one and step two, which is your foundation in calories, and then your building blocks in protein, you won't go far wrong. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the video, drop a like if you found this helpful, and also keep an eye out for future stuff. We'll be talking about carbs and fats next, so keep your eyes peeled for that.